Listen, everyone knows going into this game, this is going to be the most difficult game to start off the season. Not only is it a primetime game, it's against a very good team in the Denver Broncos, who currently are 1-2 in this franchise, but still have one of the best defenses and a very promising looking offense. So, I'm not expecting like the last 2 weeks where we, very much took care of our opponents. Actually, last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks when we played the Vikings and we played the Jaguars. We took care of them very well. Week 1, obviously, it was a action-packed thriller. I'm expecting this more to be a thriller type of game. As always, if you're new, we do not have Shamar Stewart and we do not have our boy Trey Hendrickson in this game, as they are currently, one's not playing for the season apparently, and the other one is currently might play if he signs a contract. So with that being said, Bengals went 3-0, which we haven't seen much of this year so far, as it seems like our offense is unstoppable. But now we're playing against a defense that really has the ability to shut us down offensively. And again, like I said, this is going to be our real true competition of the year starting off. First down and 10 here, pass caught caught, and that's another Broncos first down. They run the ball with McLaughlin. He's going to gain 3 on the play. Second down and 7 here, Bo Nix under pressure, and he throws it away, getting hit as he threw the ball. Third down and 7 here, and another pass down the field. Wide open touchdown, but great play by the Bengals defense to shut that down. So it looks like Denver will be on the board first, 3-0 in this contest. First down and 10 for the Bengals. Pass plays incomplete. Knocked down as it was intended for Mike Gesicki. Run play up the middle, and this is going to be a gain of around 4 yards. Third down and 6 for the Bengals here. In shotgun, Joe Burrow looking, throws, and it's caught by Chase Brown. First down, Bengals. First down and 10 now at the 35-yard line for Cincy. Pass play here, and it's going to be a pass down the field, and that is caught by T. Higgins. First down and 10 now. It's going to be a toss play to Chase Brown, and this is something I'm going to be interested to see throughout this game. Broncos have a very stout run defense, so that's something that I'm not expecting us to be able to do very well against them, as Amarius Mims is hurt. So he's only on the bench. He's not going to the tunnel, which means he's not going to be out for the game. But losing a right tackle in a game like this against a really, really good defense, that's something you don't want to see. As, I don't know if you guys saw right there. Hold up. We scored a touchdown. That's awesome. Our right tackle, who replacement-wise just tackled their left end. So, on that touchdown, that should have been offensive holding because our right tackle tackled their guy. Gotta love it. As right there, Barrett Carter almost gets home. So far, Broncos able to control Barrett Carter very well this game, which last game the Vikings were not able to. As right here, a humongous play down the field to Cortland Sutton, and that puts the Broncos at the 11-yard line. Right there, it's going to be a run play here by McLaughlin. He only gains 1 yard on the play. Next play later, going back to the run. It's going to be a gain of 5 on the play. Now bringing up third down and 4. It's going to be a pass play for Bo Nix, and great coverage there to avoid any touchdown as they run the ball on 4th and goal, and they do not get it. So they got denied by Joseph Asai on the play. Very questionable to run the ball on 4th and goal. But if you look at the last couple weeks, the Bengals are somewhat susceptible against the run. Not as much to pass, but the run definitely has been the biggest issue for them, as they gave up 170 yards to Judkins week 1. So second down and 4 here. It's going to be a pass play, as it's a play action pass play, and Joe Burrow smashed on the play, but it is caught down the field by Yoshi, and Orlando Brown is now hurt. So left tackle and right tackle both injured, And Orlando Brown is going to the tunnel, so his day will most likely be over in the first quarter. So, not what you want to start off, as Mims is still out of this game, and Orlando Brown is also not back yet. So definitely not what you want to see, and I believe Mims might have actually just checked back in. So maybe scratch that on the Mims. Actually, no, that is not Mims. That's 74. Mims is 71. So I think that's Devin Cochran, interestingly enough. Not sure why they're going with him, because we do have other options. Cody Ford wouldn't be a bad right tackle as well. As 2nd and 1, and we can't even get 1 yard on the run. Brings up 3rd and inches, and we are going to have to throw the ball here to Yoshi. But so far, the Broncos they've been giving us some work right now. I mean, every yard is a hard-fought yard against this defense. 2nd and 6 here, run up the middle, and it is absolutely demolished. Loss of 4 in the play. Next play later, pass play here, looking, throws to Chase Brown, and he is tackled, bringing up a 47-yard field goal attempt for Money Mac, and Money Mac is money on time. Now giving the Bengals a 7-point lead, but Denver definitely feeling the pressure right there by that Bengals defensive line. 2nd and 10 here, run play by McLaughlin, gains of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 9 now at the 28-yard line for Denver. Pass play here for Bo Nix, looking, throws. It's caught, and Courtland Sutton's able to drag Bengals defenders for a first down, as they are not giving up on this run game. So far, Denver very committed to trying to get this run game going. Try to wear down that Bengals defense as much as they can. Definitely, they've been watching some film, and I think the last couple of weeks they've saw Barrett Carter and all these guys really getting after the quarterback. So they're trying to dwindle this defense as much as they can, as quick as they can. As right here, it's going to be another run play. This one, a humongous run, and that's going to go for 6. So 2nd and 10, and now we have a tied ball game here in Denver, as a humongous rushing touchdown is going to serve as a 10-10 total. And that's why you keep running the football, I guess. Eventually that defense starts to break down, and maybe that's what, the goal of all this really was here. As another player is injured. That's our 3rd injured player in this game so far, and he is not going to be out for the game, but he is definitely going to the bench. 2nd down and 5 here. Pass play down the field. He had an open receiver. A missed time throw on that one. 3rd down and 5 for Joe Burrow, and he is smashed on the play. Yeah, not having a left tackle or right tackle will definitely do that to you. That's going to really hurt us for the rest of this game, is not having 2 tackles, starting tackles here, as this run game is starting to open up. And again, this is why Denver was so committed to doing it. Because eventually, if you can get it going, that defense is going to start to fall apart. And this pass game for Denver, not really doing it too well, as another missed tackle. And that's another first down on 3rd down and 10, as the Bengals just missed a tackle right there. So, oh man, you hate to see that, because that's the type of stuff that loses you these ball games, especially against a really good opponent. Play action pass for Denver, looking, throws, and it's intercepted. DJ Turner, back-to-back weeks. He is making clutch interceptions for this Bengals defense, and I'm going to tell you right now, we needed that. Whoo, mama, we needed that. So, shout out to DJ Turner, because my butthole was puckering with how this game's going so far. And this is going to be a holding call on the Bengals. And that's going to bring up 1st down and 20 for the Bengals after that sack on the play. And 1st down and 20 now at their own 10-yard line. They're going to try to run the ball up the middle. A gain of 3 by Chase Brown. Going back to the run here. And really the idea right now is you're just trying to get better punt position because there's not much more you can do right now. 3rd and 16, Joe takes off running, gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 1st down and 10 for the Broncos on the other way around, going right back to the run game with a 3-yard rush. Pass play here under pressure. Cam Sample is going to throw him in the backfield. 3rd and 18 here for Denver. Pass play is caught. And a couple broken tackles there is going to bring up 4th and 12. Cincinnati now having a chance before halftime in a tied ball game. Keep in mind, going into this game, other than week 1, the last couple weeks, they have not been in games where it's been really close at halftime. So definitely shout out to Denver for that. As another, wow, I am beyond that Joe Burrow just outran that Denver defense. I thought that was going to easily be a sack, but Joe Shiesty showing off the wheels right there. 1st down and 10 here, and Joe throws to the right-hand side, caught by Chase Brown, and Chase Brown's going to gain 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 now. It's going to go ahead and be another pass play here for Joe Burrow. Throws, caught, Jamar Chase, and that's going to bring up 26 seconds left with 1 timeout. Mims is back in the game, by the way, so Mims is back. Orlando Brown is not back, though. Cody Ford is currently playing left tackle. So right now what we have is Cody Ford at left tackle. We have Dylan Fairchild at left guard. Center is Teddy K. And then our right guard's going to be Lucas Patrick. Right tackle is going to be Mims. So that's kind of how we're doing this right now. It looked like they did put in Devin Cochran at one point. But maybe Scott Peters just trying to mix some things up, see who would work best, as Baltimore beat KC 45-13. Holy moly, that Baltimore team looking deadly right now. Not looking forward to playing them, I'll be honest with you. Minnesota beat Pittsburgh, which is awesome to see, and the Browns beat the Lions 21-16. All right, so going into halftime now, it's 10-10 all across the board, and we're just going to need something special in the second half because so far this has been a very hard-fought defensive battle, but again, that run game started getting going for Denver, and that scares the living crap out of me. So 1st down and 10 here. It's a pass play by Denver, and that's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play. 2nd down and 2 now. Under center for Bo Nix. Pass play here. Looking. Throws. Caught. And that's a 1st down. Broncos. 1st down and 10 here. Pass play. Looking. Bo takes off running, which so far we have not seen him do that today, but he is a very good mobile quarterback. So could see that kind of, spelling some issues. As, whoa, that was a complete miss. As he was looking for his running back, he overthrew him badly. Run play here for the Broncos. Gain of 1 on the play. Miles Murphy almost jumped off sides. Actually kind of surprised that you get a 1st down, 3rd and 9. That could have been neutral zone if he wasn't careful. As is a sack fumble recovered by B.J. Hill. A sack fumble on the play recovered by B.J. Hill. And that's going to be a humongous play to start up this second half in such a close game, as right there making the play and getting that ball back over to the offensive side. Crazy great play. Love to see it. Something we really needed desperately. Pass play here across the middle, caught. And that's going to be in Denver territory. Next play later, T. Higgins now in the backfield. So, last couple of weeks, we've been seeing Jamar Chase utilized in the backfield as almost like a running back receiver. Now they're utilizing T. Higgins in the backfield. That's interesting fun. 3rd down 10 here. Pass play, looking, throws, and it's in and out of the hands of the receiver. Field goal time. This is a very long field goal attempt, but Money Mac puts it on the board. And that's going to give us a 13-10 lead. So that sack fumble only resulting in 3 points and not many yards at all. So definitely, again, something that you got to credit this Broncos defense for, because they're holding this Bengals offense that really hasn't seen much competition outside the Browns defense. So shout out to Denver for really, doing something here. 2nd down and 3, and there's a penalty flag on the play, and that's going to be offsides on the defense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot here, boys. That's going to be our biggest issue here, is shooting ourselves in the foot and losing it ourselves. 3rd down and 6 here. Pass play for the Broncos. Looking, throws, and it's caught, and that's going to be short. That'll be 1 yard short. They will attempt a 57-yard field goal attempt, and that is wide left, not even close. I know Denver has like a higher not air temperature. They have higher altitude, so it's like easier to kick field goals. But that was not even close on that 57. Mike Gesicki was close, though, as he made an amazing play right there. 1st down 10 now for the Bengals, the 25-yard line. Joe Burrow, empty base set. Pass play here, looking, throws, completes to T. Higgins. And that's going to be a 5-yard catch by T. 2nd down and 5 now. Chase in the backfield yet again. Pass play caught. Big hit, and he drops it. Yoshi drops the first down. 3rd down and 5 here. Pass play, looking, throws, caught. Jamar. That's actually T. Higgins. Never mind. T. Higgins on the catch. 1st and goal here. Joe looks, throws. Incomplete. Intended for Chase Brown. Great coverage by the Broncos. Play action pass here. Joe under pressure. Looks, throws. Intercepted by Riley Moss. The white corner strikes again, as a really good interception right there, stopping the Bengals from getting any points off that drive. Now 1st down 10, 7-yard pass across the middle. Next play later, run play right here, and it goes nowhere. 0 yards on the gain. 3rd down and 3 here, another run play by the Broncos, and they get nothing. So they're going to go 3 and out. Definitely questionable play calls in a way for the Broncos here. Again, I understand they're trying to establish this run and get this run going, but like at some point you might just kind of have to give up on the run game. Like, I don't know if it's going to work as well, but right here it is a 1st down Bengals. Jamar Chase on that play. Now Chase Brown going to the top of your screen, empty base set for the Bengals. Pass play here, looking, throws, caught, Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. Now bringing up 2nd down and 1 for the Bengals. Pass play here, looking all day to throw it, and under pressure gets smashed and is incomplete. Bonito on the play as always. 3rd down and 1 for the Bengals now. Almost at midfield. Pass play here, looking, throws, caught Jamar Chase, and he fumbles. Jamar Chase in and out of the hands of Chase as he gets smashed on the play. Oh my. Guys, this game is giving me a heart attack. This game is giving me heartache, bro. Why can't we just do it? Put it away, man. And got smashed on the play, and he fumbles. 1st down 10. Back-to-back drives where we got a turnover by the Bengals. Going into the 4th quarter, it's 13-10 Bengals, as they run a screen pass here for the Broncos, and that's a 1st down and some into Bengals territory. 14-some left to go in this ball game. Bo Nix looks, throws, and it is tipped off the hands of Dax Hill into the hands of the Broncos. Mims Jr. for a touchdown. That was tipped off of the hands of Dax Hill. Dax went up for the interception, tipped it, and it was caught by Mims Jr., and that will give Denver the lead 17-13. And so far, this Bengals offense has not had an answer for this Broncos defense. And kind of scaring the crap out of me here, because as Mike Gesicki, okay, 2nd and 7. Hey, listen, I will take a Mike Gesicki. Breaks a tackle there and gets a 1st down and some. But I don't know. I mean, you know what? Never mind. Back-to-back, I believe. I trust the process, boys. Trust the process. I believe in this. Back-to-back crazy plays, though. Crazy drives definitely does not help. As right there, Mike Gesicki taking the ball away from Riley Moss. Actually, that's not Riley Moss. But what is a thing is Mike Gesicki got hurt. Mike Gesicki out for right now. Not out for the game, but is out for right now. Cody Ford's been doing really good at left tackle. I just want to say that right now. Cody Ford, man, I got to give you a lot of props because he's spending a lot of time against a really good defense. And we tried running the ball in 2nd and 1, and we can't even get a first down on the play. 3rd down and 3 here for the Bengals. Pass the left-hand side is incomplete. 4th and 3. This could be... come on. And that's a first down. First down, Tanner Hudson. Not something we have said many times today, but man, we needed that badly. And it's going to be a pass play to T. Higgins here across the middle. A gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2 now for the Bengals. Looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Joe gets smashed on the play. 3rd down and 2 here. Pass play for the Bengals. Jamar Chase, and he is down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal now at the 2-yard line. Pass play, looking, throws, and it is... We are doing what they did. We did what they did. It was intended for our tight end, Tanner Hudson. It gets rocked out of his hands. Thought this might be an interception for a second. Not an interception. And it goes right in the hands of Chase Brown for a touchdown. And actually, that wasn't Tanner Hudson. I think that was Jamar Chase or T. Higgins. The ball got ripped out of the hands of. But, hey, listen, I'll take it. Ball gets ripped out of their hands into our hands. Sometimes you just got to take what they give you. And that, you know what? We did the same thing with them. So it works out. 3rd and 1 here, and they do not get a first down, 4th and inches. So they are going to punt the ball back to the Bengals. Now 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Pass play here, caught. And that's exactly what you want to see as we now lead by 3 in this ball game. Run play up the middle, Chase Brown. Probably the longest run he's gotten since like the first quarter. 2nd and 1 here for the Bengals. It's going to go ahead and be a play action pass here. Looking, throws, and it is somehow caught by Mike Gesicki on the play. I'm not sure how he caught that ball. Pass play here to the left-hand side by T. Higgins. Breaks a tackle, and he is down. 1st down and 10 here for the Bengals at the 29-yard line. 5:05 to go in counting in this 4th quarter. Game not over yet, but Bengals definitely would help out a lot to score a touchdown here because scoring a field goal, it scares the living crap out of me. 1st down and 10 here. Now, keep in mind, Joe Burrow has not had a rushing touchdown today. The last 3 weeks in a row, he has had a rushing touchdown. Jermaine Burton with the touchdown. Actually, no, not Jermaine Burton. Tanner Hudson. Okay, I don't know why Jermaine Burton was my brain, but Tanner Hudson with the touchdown. Shout out to Tanner Hudson. So now the Bengals lead by 10 with 3:44 left, but we have seen this too many times. How many times have we seen our defense collapse? And listen, I'm not trying to jinx it, but my brain is going to the past, boys, and I'm scared. Okay, no, this is going to be the time our defense doesn't do that, okay? Oh... Bro, it took them 3 plays. It took them 3 plays to get into scoring range. All right, 1st down and 10 here. 8-yard pass. Close to the 2-minute warning. Bo Nix throws across the middle again now. Why do we always do this? Why do we always do this? Touchdown. 4-point game. It's going to be a 3-point game. Why do we always do that? Like, bro, you can't make that up. You can't make this up. This happens every single time we play. We're up by 10 with like 3 minutes to go, and then we just let it go right down the field and score a touchdown. Like, yeah. All right. 2:17 left. Mike Gesicki, baby. I love you so much, Mike. Thank you, Mike. All right, I was not expecting us to throw the ball, to be honest. I was expecting us to just run the ball. All right, 1st down ends this game and wins us this game. And Chase Brown just did it. We hold on and win. 27-24. And also, Joe Burrow has 46 completions. Listen, someone did comment down below and said, like, hey, why does Joe have 400 yards every game? He doesn't. He only had 400 yards last game and this game, by the way. The first, 2 games of the season, he only had, 300 yards each game, okay? But again, we can't run the ball. Well, we try to. But, I don't know. It's Madden, okay? I don't know why he has so many passing yards. I'll be honest with you. But, this game, you had to have that many passing yards, bro. it was that crazy of a game. Might be game of the year, low key. I hate the Broncos. I hate playing the Broncos, man. They always do this. It's like real life. They just, they're annoying. They're annoying, but they're not annoying. I don't know. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe button down below. Make sure you check out the other games of the series if you've not done so already. And let's get ready for next week as we are about to play the Detroit Lions. Yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? We're 4-0. We got to play the Lions.